This consignment came by a ship by the name of Siam Opal, MV Siam Opal. And upon arrival at NCPB, they checked for moisture content. The legal limit for moisture content is 13.5. The analysis of the whole consignment shows clearly this was an average of 15.25%. The net effect of that is that when maize is put in a silo or in a container or in some place, that maize does what they call caking. This is now a cake. This is what they call caking in terms of storage. And you develop aflatoxin when moisture is high, among other things. Somebody from National Cereals and Produce Board went further and said that now that you have found that this maize is bad, let it all be taken back to Nakuru. And the maize was taken back to Nakuru, dried, and redistributed again to strategic areas. Among them, Naivasha, Kipipili, Nyahururu, Elda Maravin, Marlal. Instead of condemning the maize is dried, and that maize again is distributed. I have the document to show that the same consignment was distributed. It is not by accident. It's not something that was discovered later on. There were communications inside the cereals board showing clearly that this maize had very high moisture and there was a problem associated with it. This is the famine relief. All the maize that was in this vessel was eventually given for famine relief, and the total quantity received was 80,000 bags in Nakuru. This maize scam is devil-driven. It is not even now profit-driven. Because really, after you have been paid, why again are you pushing it again to those poor people to go and feed? If you saw the young man who had this, Unga, and is a father of 3, you would understand. And he had queued for 2 days. Then he got 5 kilograms of this. Again, you look at the 5 kilograms. Naivasha has been getting general supplies, about 1,000, 1,500 bags. Well, how the hell does 5 kilograms come about? Somebody should be getting about a whole debe, which is about 20 kilograms or thereabout. The people who received this maize there and blew the whistle have all been sacked. And the people who were flooded from Mombasa have been promoted as those in charge of Nakuru and other depots. I would recommend don't try to eat it. That's my recommendation. Very honest from the heart, don't try to eat it. We are going to have now a roundtable discussion now again to compare notes with KACC, PricewaterhouseCoopers. We are going to try and also include this consortium of donors in this country who have also been financing some of these things, I believe. But the committee is following every consignment of maize that came to Kenya from 2007, particularly end of 2007. And we want to see who was the final user and what happened. What was the deal? What was the transaction? That's what we are doing. We are due to table the report immediately when the bunge opens.